Good afternoon. Since I did a video that showed the contents of my emergency backpack, I thought I'd do another video that was configured where my equipment was configured more for shorter day hikes, etc. And thought I'd show what I have in my fanny pack. The fanny pack is a leather one, and it was given to me by my brother-in-law David. So thank you, David. And well, let's get started. I actually, if I were to go on a hike, I would bring my walking stick, and this walking stick is about 56 or 57 and a half inches tall, and the leather strap that was originally with it broke off recently, so I replaced it with paracord and gave myself two different handholds or wrist securing lengths. The shorter one for if I'm on uneven ground going downhill, and the longer one to give myself a 90-degree angle for walking on level ground. So that's looking forward to taking it out on my next hike. And for the bag, what I have is a emergency survival blanket. That's a 5x7 tarp. This one's orange, and it has it's lined with a reflective surface, and it is wrapped around another 2x2 reflective insulation pad that I use if I'm sitting on cold ground or just want to keep my bottom warm. And inside, in the center here, I have a plastic water bottle. This one's by Bell, and I took this off of my bicycle frame. It's 25 ounces, and it serves. So just stuff it back inside here. So let's bring the bag to the front and see what's inside. In the first compartment, we have a 33-gallon garbage bag. In the next compartment, I have a whistle on the key holder. I have a notepad, yellow highlighter, a Sharpie pen, and a regular pen. In the next compartment, I have a plastic bag that has all kinds of matches. So in it we have strike anywhere matches, waterproof matches, a regular box of Strike on the Box matches, a pill bottle that has been sealed with Ranger bands, and it contains more Strike Anywhere matches, and also a small box of Strike on the Box matches. And we also have a little metal aluminum pill box, and inside that is some extra strikers for matches that I got from matchbooks. And in the side pocket I have a compass that I got from the Griffith Observatory when I was down in Southern California, and I know that it will point into magnetic north. I tested it with some other compasses, and since they all point in the same directions, I'm going to claim that that's magnetic north. And in the other side pocket, I have a case, and a case for my knife sharpening stone. And in the main compartment, okay, I have a couple of plastic bags, and I actually used this fanny pack in conjunction with some of the other stuff that we brought for coast camping. So this one, this particular bag contains minor first aid items like Band-Aids, Sting-E's for mosquito or bug bites. This is Junior. He doesn't belong in the fanny pack. He just comes around. Where was I? Oh, okay. Have a container of lotion and a container of petroleum jelly and some shampoo or face washing material. And in the other bag I have Q-tips and shampoo and a toothbrush and dental floss and a couple of decongestant tablets like Benadryl, Claritin, Mucinex. And to continue, we have snacks. I have a couple of bars of Nature Valley oats and honey bar. For the carbs, and for the protein, a number of Tonka bars. I think I have 3 of them. Love that stuff. It's buffalo meat and cranberries. Okay, I have a GSI cup with handle and a 27 by 27 bandana, multiple uses. I have a, I think it's a 3 by 6 windscreen. It doubles as a cozy for the pot, for this cup, but it is made out of aluminum foil, and it's sealed with duct tape, and on the inside is bubble wrap. So thanks to YouTube for the tip. on how to. And I also have, courtesy of Intense Angler, alcohol stove. I got this and my other alcohol stove that I have in my emergency backpack from the Intense Angler website, so I'll put a link to that in the description. And of course I have alcohol, denatured alcohol. And what I like about this particular setup is that the denatured alcohol and the alcohol stove works very well to bring 2 cups of water to a boil in within 6 minutes. Now I did test. I had this outside, and it was quite cold, and it took almost 2 minutes for it to prime. So that's something I need to be aware of, because I've seen other YouTube videos where it was a lot faster. Okay, so I also have another emergency blanket by SOL. I haven't even opened it up and hope I don't have to. Last but not least, in this particular compartment, my first ever Mora knife. It is a Mora Classic 601, I believe, carbon steel. And what I liked about it was that it had an actual, hilt, the little knife guards here. And on the sheath itself, I wrapped paracord around the bottom of the sheath, and wrapped ranger bands around that, so it would hold a fire steel. And the fire steel has its own striker. I had attempted to strike the fire steel with the top edge of the Mora knife, and from what I understand, the Mora knife has to be, or this part of it, the blade needs to be filed flat in order for that to work. So I may or may not do that. Since it has a striker, I'm not going to worry about it for now. And I actually can use this as a neck knife. I put a lanyard. This is a badge holder, I think it is, once upon a time in its former life. And that's what I can use it for. Okay, and in the coin section of this purse, fanny pack, excuse me, I have a bunch of loose change, and I think it's about maybe $2.50 to $3 worth of loose change. And in the back pocket, I have tinder material. We have fat wood shavings. Oops. We have a little box that's been sealed with Ranger Band. Inside of this is the fat wood shavings. I have a big lighter. I have actual fat wood sticks and homemade YouTube inspired tinder, which consists of the center of toilet paper with dryer lint on either end, and in the middle, fat wood shavings. So, very good to start fires with. Last but not least, we have a backup knife. It's a folding knife. I've had this since the 90s. It is a Cutco folding knife. And I got this when my younger sister was selling Cutco. Let's see if you can see this. Once upon a time, the finish was very, very shiny and unscratched, but you should be able to see the etching of a copperhead along the face of the blade here. I actually messed up the finish by trying to sharpen this knife and not knowing what I was doing. So, messed it up, but you know, it has a good sharp edge on it now. And it is what I'm going to use as my backup knife for this particular kit. And on the case itself are a couple of more Ranger bands, can't have too many of those, and a Doan's magnesium and ferro rod block. So, yet another way to strike sparks. Is that it for that? I think that's it. Alright, and so there you have it. Auntifranny's Franny Pack. Have a good one, and thanks for watching.